Alright folks, and welcome to the channel. And in today's video we're going to take a look at one of my guitars. Today I'm going to take a look at the BC Reach KKV. I've not done one of these videos for a little while, and I thought, yeah, this bad boy needs restringing. So I thought, you know what, let's restring it, do a video with it. Yeah, I know KDH has been doing these restringing videos, similar sort of thing, but yeah, it wasn't influenced by that. Nice gov. But yeah, I just thought, you know what, this bad boy needs a restring. It's not been on the channel for a while, and yeah, it needs a little bit of love. Let's make a bit of a start. Let's get these old strings off, get this bad boy clean up. We'll have a bit of a talk about this guitar while we're doing that. So, first of all, this does have a Kerry trem, with it being a Kerry King model. And now some people don't like these style of trems. I've never had an issue with it. I've played these, I've played Floyd Rose. I may even do a video comparing the two. If that's something you'd like to see, let me know down in the comments. Well, one of the advantages I do like with the Kerrys over the that one, I think, over the Floyd Rose is you can lock this bad boy off without having to mess about putting stuff under the bridge. So that's that bad boy locked off. And I'll loosen these off a little bit. Yeah, get these loosened off a little bit. Now, this guitar, I got it, I would say 4.5, 5 years ago. I think if I remember rightly, I got it off eBay, or via eBay, from a guy off eBay. And actually wasn't that far away. He was only, I'm in South Yorkshire, and he was up in York, up in North Yorkshire, so thought we'd have a bit of a day out and go and pick it up rather than post it. So I've got there, tried it out, liked it, bought it, and yeah, he was trying to sell me his amp as well. It was yeah, line 6 Spider. I says thanks, but no thanks. Although to be fair, I mean, when I tried this through that Spider, it did sound quite nice. But yeah, I just weren't really interested in that Spider. Like I say, I got this before I even started the channel up, so yeah. So I'm not going to cut the strings off, because if you remember back from the last guitar vlog video I did, there's a woman that does jewellery with guitar strings. So I'm going to save these guitar strings because there's another guitar show coming up in a few weeks. So if she's there, I've got a couple of sets of strings that she can have that I've swapped recently. As you can see, it's a pointy guitar, it's Kerry King. It's aggressive, the graphics are aggressive, we like these graphics, we like us pointy guitars, boys and girls. So yeah, it has got a Kerry trem, it's the Kerry X trem, so it's not the full-on expensive Kerry X. Now, on this guitar itself, it is one of the Chinese models. It's not any of the Indonesian or Korean based ones. It is the Chinese model. Now the body is basswood, it is a bolt-on neck. Yeah, whatever, that doesn't really faze me whether it's a bolt-on neck or a neck through. It's an ebony fretboard with 24 jumbo frets. If the camera will be able to pick this up. Yeah, got the Kerry King flamed tribal on it. And you know me, boys and girls, I'm a big Slayer fan. If I could have got a Jeff Hanneman guitar for reasonable money. That's another thing, that the guy I bought this off was actually selling it for a reasonable price. He wasn't selling it for silly money either. And I've seen some of the cheaper models of these with just the traditional tribal graphics without the flames on, with just a normal bridge, normal sort of stop-tail bridge, going for silly money, or what I consider silly money anyway. I could be wrong, it could be an average price, mate. Now, as we know, Kerry has left BC Rich Guitars now and has gone to Dean. Whether there's some falling out gone off in the background, yeah, there'll be something, so I don't get involved in any of that stuff. Yeah, Kerry's gone to Dean, and at the minute, yes, for the price that they're asking for that Kerry King model from Dean, yeah, I can't see me getting one of them anytime soon. The scale length on this is 25.5 inch, 24 jumbo frets. Bing! Comes stock with BC Rich active pickups, which, yes, they are still the stock pickups that are in there. I've not changed those. So, I mean, I've been happy with them so far, so I'm going to leave them as they are for the time being. And the controls on this, it's got 3-way toggle switch, 2 volume and a tone pot. Now we'll have a look at them in more depth when we plug this bad boy in. So that's all the strings off. Fold that in half, don't want to give it any free advertisement for other channels. First off, actually, I'm going to clean these frets up, because these frets are looking a bit dull, so let's clean these bad boys up. So that's all fret wires all nicely polished up. Next, let's clean the actual fretboard up. Right, that's all that done. Next off, we're gonna oil up the fretboard. It's not been done for a while, and yeah, it's feeling a little bit dry. Needs a little bit of love, this guitar. It's not been, like I say, it's not been out for a while. Get all that oiled up. So while we let that bad boy soak in, let's put them away even. And then we'll get this body clean up a little bit. It's looking a lot better now. Don't look much worse. Grommet. Well, let's get another cloth just to get all this oil off and get it into the fretboard a bit better. Clean it all up. Now, do I oil my fretboard every time I change strings on the guitar? No. Only when it needs it. When you feel that the fretboard's feeling dry or looking a bit dishevelled, then yeah, But other than that, let's just give them a wipe down and restring them normally. Looking pretty cool to me. Bang some strings on these bad boys. And of course, there's only one set of strings I use. And that's the Evil Wizard from Skull Strings. Shameless plug, shameless plug. Link down in the description to the Skull String website. Go check them out. If I didn't rate anything, I wouldn't endorse it, be a part of the company. But yeah, I'm well chuffed and well happy to be part of the Skull Strings family. Now the tuning for this, I've been having a bit of a mess about with tunings the last day or so. Now, as you know, normally I go for D standard, 440 D standard. But over the last day or two, on a couple of guitars, I've been messing about with E flats, but not at 440, at 425, and I'm quite liking that sound. So that's what I'm going to do with this one. I'm going to put it in E flat at 425 hertz. So it's not E flat, it's actually sort of in between E flat and D standard at 425. It's up to that halfway house. Now, am I going to change all my guitars to that? Don't know, because I still like just normal D standard. So I might just swap a few guitars to the 425 at E flat, and then leave some at just normal D standard. Right, so string wise, pretty easy. This is another thing I like about Kaylers. You don't have to snip the end off your strings like you do with Floyd Roses, which is always a bonus. Let's get this first one in, then I'll speed the rest up. So yeah, that's the first string in. So I'll crack on with the others, and then we'll get this bad boy finished off, and we'll get it plugged in. Right, so yeah, sorry about that, folks. The battery ran out of the camera. Anyway, yeah, got everything fully set up and tuned in. Like I said, I've tuned it into E flat, but at 425 hertz rather than 440. 440 is your normal sort of standard. So since I've never used it in the Jet City, I thought, yeah, let's try it out in the old Jet City. So signal path is the BC Rich KKV, the Flame Edition, Tribal Flame Edition. I think that's what it's called anyway. That's going into the Demon Tube Screamer, going straight in front of the Jet City, and I'm using the Jet City cab. Mic'd up with a good old SM57 and the Behringer XM8500. So, to start off with, I've got it on the clean channel. Cleanish, anyway. So yeah, the tiny bit of Slayer in there. Not sure how much more we'll play. We don't. I want to keep some monetization on this video. We might just play about and play it a bit slower. Oh, on to the high gain channel. We've got the Tube Screamer switched on. Yeah, it's plugged in as well. So let's give it some thrash. upset him. So yeah, it's a bit of a thrash monster. It's Kerry King, it's got to be a thrash monster. Ha ha! So yeah, there you go. There's the BC Rich KKV. Like I said, I've had it for about 4.5 years now, give or take. Don't think I've had it quite 5 years. Maybe, actually, yeah, maybe I might have had it 5 years. Yeah, like I say, I'm getting a bit sweaty again. It's getting a bit warm in here. Yeah, it's not the most expensive BC Rich. It's not the cheapest. It's sort of in that mid thing. I don't think it plays bad at all. I'm quite happy with how it plays. I like the Kayla trem. And it's Kerry King. It's a thrash monster. Yeah. Let me know what you guys think about this down in the comments. And if you want to grab yourself some Evil Wizard merch,
there's a link to the merch store down in the description.
But that's all from me, folks.
I will catch you in the next one.
Right, folks, I hope you enjoyed that video. You can follow me on social media and you can get my music online. And if you want to support the channel, there's Buy Me a Coffee and PayPal links. They're all down in the description. Click up here to subscribe and click the link down there for videos that you may not have seen. Keep it loud and keep it heavy.